Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's McCollum, looking for his first basket still in this one.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Livingston. With that's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Here is Livingston after Ed Davis's score. Leonard with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Thompson with the bucket.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Got it off in time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Warriors lead by 9. The NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Henderson. Harkless is out there with Bond. Then there's Davis. And it's Lillard in at the 5. Now here's Curry. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's deflected. Here's Ezeli. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Harkless. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Rush kicks to Barbosa. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Henderson passes to Lillard. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Now, here's Vonleh. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got a fast break chance. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Gerald Henderson.
Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Barnes dishes to Ezeli. Tries from 10. And the Warriors miss again. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Thunder.
Noah Vonleh.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Passes it to Plumlee. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
A three from Long. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Trailblazers timeout.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, he just, like every other coach, gets scared when the defense puts up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Aminu comes in for Maurice Harkless. Raps checked in for Gerald Henderson. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. Thompson from long range. Crabbe pulls it in.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Ian Clark.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Leonard attacking to the right side. Looking to end the run. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clark, the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noah. Great D that time from Leonard. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And they're able to recover. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Aminu. And here's McCollum for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And the first half is now in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Curry. It's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
How is that fucking?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Warriors have 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Stephen Curry.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Portland also making some changes. Bonley comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Henderson for C.J. McCollum. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard attacking. Harkless.
Personal foul.
And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's his first foul.
Noah Vonleh. First personal foul, team second.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. The feed now to Bogut. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, when you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Trailblazers trailed by 18. That's a 2 from Lillard. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. Thompson's gone. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And
Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
not really his best quarter as far as playing, but let's see if he can.
All right, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.